eliminated here, make their way through the bottom brackets, and then they could face off again in the final.
Yeah,
it's entirely possible.
And it is a best of 5, so it's
in the grand final. Yes.
Yeah. So
no, best of 3, isn't it?
Best of 5.
Oh, okay.
So
we could possibly play every map in the CoD4 map rotation.
Yeah, so it's better than a best of 3, because the best of 3 then the team from the winner bracket only have to win one map, and that's a lot less than 2.
So they come into the match with the upper hand. Now again, we're also waiting. I believe one of the players had gone to the bathroom and is now making his way back. As we finally do ready up, we take it away here. Upper bracket final here at Eindhoven at the party in the Netherlands. And it is going to be the knife round to determine who takes what side. And I got overly excited thinking we were actually about to jump into that match.
Yeah.
I was so keen to get going, see how the scopes play out. See, but no.
I want to see Veto simply because he's called Abdel. And Abdel, he likes shanking.
I was never ever good at knifing in CoD4.
Yeah, there we go.
I think a few people share that. You just either know how to knife or you don't know how to knife. Grants are playing strong though. They only have lost one player. Zuma's your last man standing. As oh wow! Flying
what
knife.
The hell, Blues? What the hell?
Backwards flying knife.
No problem.
To take out the last man, and that's going to mean that we will be able to ready up, get up into this match, and it's going to be Granted staying on the defense.
Attack. The reason gaming here.
All right, we'll go with it. Why not? They want to leave the easier side for last.
Yeah.
Try and wear out 5Kings as much as they can. Then again, 5Kings capitalize and work it as much as they possibly could. Going to be playing the way here with Dex early on in the round. See if he can maybe get himself an opening pick as he catches the players going over towards A site. Spots one. Smoker is up. Won't be able to find much more from that. Evo's made his way through smoke. Is able to catch off Blau and is going to very happily pull back. I'd be quite content being able to rush into mid, grab a quick kill, and then backing off. Dins has made his way up into the A site. There's actually no contestants. Oh, as I say that, Evo decides to show his face. Take out Dins. We're watching into mid. We still have scopes up for both teams. Wizard opting for the M403. While Dex sits on the R700, I believe? Yes, it is. The only difference between these two weapons functionally is that the one has one less round than the other one in the clip. Which in an unscoped range match is pivotal, I have come to realize. SMG getting tagged up, that is Evo. And, oh, we do see Veta having made his way to their bomb site. Evo goes down, they're spotting more players running into that side. Delete not making any of entirety of 5Kings is now inside that A site. Zuma takes out Niels. Veta, your last man standing. He's top A, he's taken up by Delita. And that's 0-1. And I mean, not so, you know, out of the ordinary defense the first round.
Yeah, I mean, the attack looked promising at the beginning, but it just didn't work out as well as they thought it would. Just looking at Dex, he was picking down the belly, but Wizard's not showing his hand. Evo and Downwell meanwhile getting 2 quick early frags in. Blues though, will return frag, Evo onto Vado, and I don't think it will matter anymore because Uzuma already in a fantastic position. Blues, in fact, last man. And he's over at bottom A now without the bomb. Dex in the back with the Eagle 2-0, and that's a fast round.
That's a very fast round, and if anything, very worrying for Granted. They should not be in this position after having had the map choice. They should be able to be closing off rounds in the beginning, especially if they felt confident that they'd be able to get rounds in the start. We do have Delita sitting up on mid. SMG, there's Evo. Oh, wow, Samuel sprays on 2 Granted players as Blau and Did both drop. And it seems the game has decided to just casually, well, calmly switch to the home screen. It seems CoD4 has gone walkies. Which we're going to be sorry guys. Unfortunately, our Call of Duty seems to be on a bit of a crash spree. It's either lost an entire map or it lost none whatsoever. So actually we're jumping right back into it. Apologies once again for this. Only takes 2 seconds, we're setting up the map at the moment, and then we'll jump right back in. Yeah. Right, so, into the game. Alright. Apologies for that, right, so we're back. It is Azuma 1 versus 3 at the moment. Bomber has gone down. Azuma, your last man standing, with the...
Again?
possibly having a few heating issues, guys. Just give us a moment. We're actually going to put on some music and sort out this issue. We'll be right back. Guys, we are back. So we found out that we had a few overheating issues, unfortunately. A CPU on 90 degrees Celsius is never anyone's friend. So it is 2 versus 4 at the moment, as granted sit behind 5Kings, 1-man advantage at the moment. Dex quite active over towards the Padre. Nielska's your last man standing as he washes over towards that site. Not much further happening though. He has the bomb just in the corner of his eye. There's a player to the front in archers, although he's not going to be peeking out. Rightfully so. Oh wow, Dex overextending as he gets picked off by Nielska's AK. That's essentially what you get for being punished for doing something so silly. We do have him picking up the bomb, making his way over towards that A site.
Explosives planted.
Alright guys, we are back. Hopefully we've sorted this issue now. I apologize once again. It seems like we're just issues here, and it wasn't related and it's interrelated, but we're pretty sure we've sorted it all out now. So we do have Nielska last man standing. It seems like we're picking up exactly where we left it off. As the last time we saw him, he was in a 1 versus 2. Although this time he has made it out of the blue building, making his way towards that A bomb site. He has put something on blue. Dex coming from behind, takes him out for 6 to the scoreline. 5Kings capitalizing on this one.
Yeah, I mean, a 4-round lead still, though. I think it could be doable. If granted taking the next 2 rounds, I mean, there's still 4 rounds to play, but if they take 2 more rounds in, then that would be fine. As we do have a B-orientated push from Granted coming out, but it's truly been put to a hold by Evo and Samuel G. Blues, though, getting a return frag in onto onto Evo, sorry. Which makes us to a 3-on-4. Blues is going to look around that right corner, spots a player, darts out now, Samuel G dead. Now Dax, surely, with his eyes peeled on Blues' position, does spot Wizard as well. Gonna have to be careful, gonna have to make the right choice. With the shoot, just misses that shot barely. Nice pixel, perfect onto Nielska. Gonna go for the second scope shot here, but can't land it. And it's Vado and Blues, Blues together are providing covering fire, but it's not going to be enough for Dex there, as Dex will shut down Vado, all in the hands of Blues. It is Blue SMG. And he's in 1-on-3, and it's going to be very hard for him to do so. He's just going to get locked out, really. And he will do just that. Dex picking him off. 7-2 your score.
Looking over the Granted side, no one's particularly standing out on the kill counts at the moment. Deletes the only one on the negative daily ratio, setting on 3 to 4, which is not bad.
Yeah, I mean, A2 and wow, they're already ready on the promising scoreline. Even if it gets to 8-4, 5Kings are in a fantastic position as Nielska goes down early on as well. Now, Evo picks off Dins, pushing down the link area. It's not gonna be any good. It is a 3-on-5 with a full lineup left up alive for Evo. Wizard and Vader, just the only two members. So granted, they're left up alive. Zuma picks up one. Dex onto Wizard, winning that scope battle. Vader goes down as well to Samuel G. It's gonna make it 9-2. And if this gets to 10-2, it's gonna be very hard for Wanted to get back into this game, even on the defensive side.
Zuma's SMG. From behind, didn't even spot him. Niels takes out of Zuma. That's gonna be it. Sorry, 3-9.
Is it just one mic? But the bomb is heading towards the east side. There's Dex picking up that AK. Bomb meanwhile going down by the leader. Din's be tagged up quite heavily. He might just get fragged, but he will get the better of Azuma. But there's the counter frag from Samuel G. The leader picks up Fado as well. And a 10-3 scoreline. That's not gonna be an easy one to pull back. Now, we've got Fado and Blues on this B-long side. As Blues is heading towards the B-long. He did spot one player over at the mid area. Gonna shut down Dex. That's a scope down, and that's one of the dangerments of this match, and has been throughout the LAN. And it's happening again, but we are back straight away. Still though, 4-4 as the leader is evening the odds, picking off Niels K. Wizard with his eyes peeled on the A-cross. This as well in support. Blues picks off Samuel G in the process. The leader gets himself another frag onto Fado. Now it's a 3-on-3. All even Stevens. It's the leader picking up another frag with a hat-trick. Blues back to Evo though, so 2-on-2. And there's definitely an A push going on here from the Granted team with Uzuma hit here Blues and will pick him off. Now, surely are they gonna rotate towards B with 14 seconds left on the clock? If Dins will be able to stop him from moving, he did just spot him. And has to go and reload his deagle. Picking up the AK, and the bomb's gonna go down on B. And the time ticked away, and Dis clutches it. 10-4. Can you believe it? Let's pick it up with Dex. Gonna be looking to get some peeks over at B. Watching tight as Uzuma does get the opening frag onto Boost with his grenade. Now, 5Kings are quite aggressive on as we do see Evo just charging down the guard and then leaving it exposed for someone to just go in there. And that's Vado. Niisuke as well frag onto Evo, picking him up. Now, the leader did pick off Niisuke. Vado lead back onto it. Now it's all on to Vado. And Dex in the back, 11-4. This game, not as expected. I mean, granted, probably made the mistake of picking attack first. They should not have done that. They should not have taken that risk. Do see Blues taking a little bit of a risk now, but it could pay evidence. As 5Kings to open up with 2 frags, Niisuke and Wizard as well, 3-3. Blues is in a fantastic position to do a lot of damage. Niisuke with another frag. There we go. There's Blues. Finally. Deleted that. Uzuma, your last man. Does shut down Wizard, but the bomb is over at Blue House. And Niisuke and Blues are just gonna be defending it. Niisuke sitting at spawn house. He's gonna just go up there. Get the bird's eye view. Uzuma makes his way through the alley. Deagle end. Bomb still over at Blue House. Remember, he's still got 40 seconds left to play with. Gonna be looking at that right corner, but Niisuke is just right behind him and misses the first shot. Gonna dart out now, but he doesn't want to give it up. Uzuma still alive, meanwhile. And he's gonna go and try and pick up the bomb, but Blues comes in the back. 11-5. And granted, get this back.
I was about to say, there's only 2 more rounds needed for 5Kings to be able to take it to the next map. And that'll mean they'll have 1 map point to end name. Picking it up with Deck though. Gonna see if he can find anything on the B-long alley. He's got an MG that's gonna be pushing up in front of him. And doesn't seem like he'll be able to find anything just yet. Evo made his way down Albin. There is a player on toward going towards top harder though. He's got to be careful, as I believe it is Wizard just waiting at the end of that alley with scope in hand. Evo makes his way towards the top of the stairs, on top of the ladder even, as he peeks out towards mid, trying to clear out anything he can for his teammates. This actually played just behind their green car. He's going to have Samuel G there to try and maybe get the kill as well. Samuel G pops around the corner, does take out Dins. Big kill for them. As Evo then now tries to clear out towards back A. Vate and Blah getting frags there, and as Azuma and Sam G both go down. Bit of overextending from 5Kings as they can get a little bit confident after that first kill to Dins. Evo making his way around towards back A. He's not clearing it out though, and that's going to be to their detriment any second, as Evo's probably going to get spotted. Evo makes his way towards top sandbags. He's made some noise. There's no one watching in his direction just yet. Evo in such a prime location to get some frags. Deleter takes out Vata. Good start. Evo still trying to find the frag. Nilsk finishes him off finally. Blau coming from middle though. He's got to try and get over there as quick as he can. Deleter takes out Nilsk. Deleter watching back towards middle. Got to be careful. As Dex and Wizard are fighting it out over on their B bomb site. 20 seconds left to go. And if he holds it for another 13, they'll be able to get this. Oh, misses the no scope. He's got 2 players rushing him now. Blau lands a shot there onto Dex and takes out his teammates. And that is going to be the end of the round, and it's going to go to 11-6. Granted, oh sorry, 5Kings so close to taking that round.
I mean, they are starting to pull this one back, sort of.
And the Nexus timeout. I wouldn't say so much the Nexus timeout, they're behind though.
Yeah, indeed, hard.
So it can't really be the Nexus timeout, they are in the lead. Bringing up the scoreboard. Well, and looking at these scores over here, we do see, I mean, quite an even kill spread from 5Kings. Very even in, actually. There's 5 kills difference between the top and the bottom team, and I mean, they're quite casually descending, only 1 frag apart from each other. Grant, on the other hand, is a huge 8 kills difference sorry, I like 10 kills difference between top and bottom place. Only 2 players have positive KD ratios, and Neil's barely making it with 13 kills and 13 deaths. Whereas everyone on fucking sides have positive KD ratios. So individual performance, I mean, Blau's holding to form, but now the rest of his team need to come up. Surprisingly, Din seems to be struggling to come up blocks so much, as he has been performing quite well with SMG. I think I'd be expecting a little bit more of him, but seems to be struggling to make something of it.
I mean, they have been doing well to get a few rounds at least back in. It was 9-3, so they got 3 rounds back. Whereas 5Kings only got 2 rounds so far, but still, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, only 2 rounds left for 5Kings. As we are going to continue, it's nearly map point for 5Kings, and they are very comfortable in this matchup right now. So we do see an area-orientated push from the 5Kings. We're actually having the AK now instead of the SMG, which is quite surprising. We do see 5Kings switching that quite often. Niels K gonna open up with his AK-47 onto Samuel G. Still though, the A push is well on the way. With Vince sitting there, being picked off by Zuma. Eagling down towards Wizard, but it's not to be. It's just getting tagged up. He has already recuperated his health. And Samuel G. Actually, we have got Dax on the shotgun. He actually dropped this scope.
Because that's the obvious thing to do. If you're not using the scope, you're using shotgun. It doesn't make it matter what he uses as he picks up that AK and gets a frag. Now, with your last man standing, actually does get a frag with the shotgun. Dax finishing it off for this round, and that's going to push 5Kings to 6 match point in the first map. And you got to feel comfortable as sitting in that position.
Yeah, I couldn't have said that better.
Now, hopping into the 19th round, we do see that it's going to be a slow start. Vector does catch a nade. Dins also goes down to the AK of Samuel G. Blau going to try and hold the spot side as an SMG is pushing up towards his right-hand side there at the air conditioner. Samuel G taking out Wooden. Nisk falling to his death, but not before taking out Samuel G. Azuma finishes off Blau. 13-6 is your score, and that is a huge deficit. That is massive. And now we're going to be moving over to Granted's map. No, because Granted won map choice, so this was their map.
Granted picked Crash.
Granted picked Crash, and they picked Attack.
Yeah.
At this point, it seems like those are the 2 worst choices they've made so far.
I think they didn't listen to Vader's advice. You know what Vader always says?
What's that?
No, I'm
no, you've took. Okay, never mind.
I chose.
So now we're waiting quickly for the second map to get underway. They should be changing it over any second, and we'll hop back into that one. Got a lot of these graphics glitches from Call of Duty. It is quite unique.
Yeah.
Unique crashes we're having. Anyway, we're going to throw some music. We don't know what these guys are doing. They're just going to wait for their second map change, and we'll be right back, bringing you guys more coverage of the party from Eindhoven here in the